Hi everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Honey Hollow Kitchen. I'm Chef Paul. Today we're going to talk about holiday roasts. One of the most sought after prized cuts of beef is the ribeye. The most succulent cut because it's got the most amount of marbling. As you can see here, we've got a Honey Hollow ribeye roast. Average weight right around 5 pounds. We're going to rub this with our roast rub. If you go to the rub section of the website, you'll see how we prepare this. Just like all the others, we want a nice liberal application to create a really nice crust across the top. And I'll tell you, one of the best parts about this rub is the fresh rosemary. You'll notice, I'm sure, that fresh rosemary still has moisture in it. So when you combine this, some of that moisture is going to go into the salt and it becomes somewhat pliable, as you can see here. It softens the salt a little bit, makes it sort of puttyish. As you can see, it gets a little sticky, makes a great rub. So nice application here, and then we're going to go into an oven of 350 degrees if you're using a conventional oven, 325 degrees if you're using a convection oven. So nice rub across the top, beautiful. Okay, and onto our sheet tray, and into the oven. Okay, quick rinse of the hands and we're ready to go. Right into the oven. I'm going to set our timer at 2 hours, and then we're going to start checking the internal temperature. We've put our ribeye roast into the oven at 325 in our convection oven. You want to keep an eye on the temperature here. We're going to set the timer for 2 hours and start taking an internal temperature with a meat thermometer to determine doneness. Okay, let's take a look and see how that roast is doing. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. The most sought after, prized cut there is. The famed ribeye. One thing to keep in mind, anytime you roast, we want it to rest for 15 minutes so that the moisture has the opportunity to redistribute itself throughout the entire roast. I'm sure many of you have seen where you take a roast out of the oven and you cut it and all the juices come flowing out. Let it rest for about 15 minutes and that won't happen. Let's take a look. Hi, welcome back. We've let our roast rest for about 15 minutes. Let's see what we've got. Perfect medium. There we have it.